Hi, Mr. Trent Horn. First of all, I want to say thank you for your video. I just watched it about your response to Wes Huff, who is also I'm a big fan of. My first thing is I wanted to respond to your video. First of all, thank you. You seem like a great person. Of course, I disagree with a lot of things you said and agree with a lot of things you said too, but I'm just going to address mostly the things I don't agree with. First of all, you keep referring to yourself as Catholic and the Catholics, and I think that's misleading because as somebody who is a Protestant, meaning I protest the Roman Catholic Church, we're all Catholics. Catholic simply means universal, and Wes Huff is Catholic. I would appreciate if you addressed yourself as Roman Catholic, because it's really the Roman part which I think most Protestants oppose because of the pagan influence. Second of all, you keep referring to the Protestantism as if Protestants is a church, right? Like there's a Roman Catholic Church and a Protestant church. And let's be honest, there's no such thing as the Protestant church. The problem, as I see it, was best exemplified by William Tyndale, which is your idea of the word church. I don't think you even understand the definition of the word church, okay? Because church, you probably know this, but you don't talk as if you know it. So I think it's a little misleading again and lacks potentially intellectual integrity, although it's not, I don't think it's intentional, of course. So church, I'm sure you're aware, but for those other people listening, has a Germanic root, comes from Kirke, or I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, but it actually does mean a building. Please correct me if you think I'm wrong, but this is what all my sources and AI seems to agree and affirm, that the word church has a Germanic root that comes from a word meaning a building. It's a terrible translation. This is what William Tyndale wrote extensively about. But ecclesia, the word that is translated in church, actually was a secular word that Jesus used. It first shows up in the New Testament, Matthew chapter 16, verse 18, when he was saying this verse that Protestants and Catholics always talk about, upon this rock I will build my ecclesia. What did Jesus mean when he said my ecclesia? Because as a Jew, if he just meant a gathering of people, he could have said my synagogue, which literally means a gathering of people, synagogue in Greek, or he could have said upon this rock I will build my temple, but he chose the word ecclesia, which is also used in Acts chapter 7:48 to refer to Jews in the Old Testament, and then in Acts chapter 19 in 3 different verses, you can look it up, ecclesia is used in a secular way to refer to the secular Roman civil assembly, which was a gathering of citizens called out, like a town hall meeting, for the purpose of deliberating. And I think a key distinction and a key aspect of this definition I want to highlight is for the purpose of deliberating. This is not, Jesus didn't say, upon this rock I'll build the Roman Catholic Church. And I think we have to look at that very closely. He said ecclesia, and we need to know what an ecclesia is, because there's lots of ecclesias. There's certainly the Roman ecclesia, but is the Roman ecclesia equivalent to Jesus's ecclesia? I don't think so. Jesus said, I'll build my ecclesia, which includes all believers, Roman Catholic, Protestant. Protestantism, again, is not a church. It's not an ecclesia. It's part of the ecclesia. There are Roman Catholics who are part of the ecclesia. But the Roman Catholic Church is definitely, strictly not equal to Jesus's ecclesia. It's very plain. We don't see anything about the Roman Catholic. We see a book to the Church in Rome, or the Ecclesia of Rome, to the Book of Rome in the Book of Romans, but the pagan influence is the problem here in the Roman Catholic Church. And so please, number one, refer to yourself as Roman Catholic instead of Catholics, because that includes Protestants. And number two, Let's look at the definition of ecclesia to see if the Roman Catholic Church fits anything close to what Jesus meant when he said, I will build my ecclesia. Thank you. Peace out. I do appreciate that you're out there making your beliefs public. Take care. Shalom.